Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Justin Cuevas, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Jeff Pitts, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Stepping up to the plate, Booker Barnett. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Well, not only that, but he also has the highest slugging percentage in the league right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Pitts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
He waits. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Three and 1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3 and 2 now. Payoff pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Johnny Powell. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
At the plate, Buster Gleason. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Looking to minimize the damage here.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it is. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 17 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Into the box now, Aubrey Walters, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Outside, 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Standing in now, Joshua Beckett, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Skied into very shallow right. Franks is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. On to the bottom of the first, the Aliens lead it 5-0. Joshua Beckett, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the second baseman.
Pitch on the way. Fastball just inside. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Matthew Feller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Barnett is there. 2 down.
Batting first, the first baseman, Alberto Valencia.
So striding forward now, Alberto Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3. 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Striding in, Franklin Franks. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That evens it up. 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Al Moss.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, second baseman, Shaw Brown.
So now to the plate, Sean Brown, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A runner at first with no outs here. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
So striding in, Jeff Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Full count, 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Booker.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Robinson Edwards is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. He's set, and the pitch. Booker Barnett stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Edwards has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. 2-0 now. From the stretch. 3-0 now. On the year, Barnett comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Pete Sanchez. Fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
On a line, that's a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Stepping in now, Johnny Crowell, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping into the box, Pedro Morales, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Morales, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Fouled off. Hit hard to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Chester McClendon.
Into the box, Chester McClendon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Walters is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Larry Clemens.
Digging in, Larry Clemens. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Runners on first with one down. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Tom Madden, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
The 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Buster Gleason. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. Here it comes.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Aubrey Walters. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Ball 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Popped him up. Valencia ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joshua Beckett. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
At the plate now, Al Moss. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Sean Brown. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2 down, runners at first and second. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air to shallow center. Morales is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robinson Edwards.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes. Struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, Connor Pitts. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. The 1-0 home.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Matthew.
Now at the plate, Matthew Feller. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. The 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Count even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Coming to the plate now, Alberto Valencia. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That misses. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Barnett has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brewers leave them loaded. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in once again, Jeff Pitts.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Franks has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready once again, Booker Barnett. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
The pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
To the plate now Pete Sanchez.
Pete
popped him up.
Sanchez.
Valencia has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
ready for another shot now, Johnny Crowell. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
To 1-2 now. Here it comes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Amsterdam is out in front 8-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Chester McClendon. Will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Larry Clemens, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
for Milwaukee. The catcher, Tom Madden.
Stepping in now, Tom Madden, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Standing in, Buster Gleason. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Standing in now, Aubrey Walters, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joshua Beckett.
The pitcher, Joshua Beckett, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that's in there, 2-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Al Moss is on deck. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Ready for another chance? Al Moss. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the stretch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Pops this one up. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Long throw to third. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
So now to the plate, Sean Brown, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, D-Row, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
Robert Dagenaeus gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Jeff Pitts. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Dagenaeus, a former member of the Washington Nationals, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the door.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
At the plate, Booker Barnett. Yes, he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Pete Sanchez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. Popped him up. Madden has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Now batting, Johnny Crowell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Okay.
2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-1. Broken bat as this is hit on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Aliens are out on top 14-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
All right, thanks, Heidi. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a nice job there by the pinch hitter leading off the inning with a base hit, and it gives the top of the order something to work with.
The batter, number 13.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
In now, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Matthew Feller, and it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. The Aliens are out in front here, 14-0. Ray Whitney gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So coming to the plate, Aubrey Walters.
The first baseman, Aubrey Walters.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Beckett.
Into the box, Joshua Beckett. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Whitney is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Al Moss, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alberto Valencia.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2-2 the count. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franklin Franks. From the stretch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Pedro Morales. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Chester McClendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he lays off for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
In the dirt here. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Striding in once again, Larry Clemens. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-0. Back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Stepping up now, Sean Brown. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Okay.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So stepping in, Jeff Pitts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Changeup low, 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And that's the second out.
The right fielder.
Booker Barnett will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McClendon is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box, Tom Madden. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Soft grounder left side. Reined in. And there's one down now. Curtis Amaros will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Amaros.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that misses 2-2. he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Connor Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
2 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Jonas Herrera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 16, Jonas Herrera.
So digging in now, Pete Sanchez. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Third baseman, Pete Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Pitts retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Buster Gleason. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Aubrey Walters will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Aubrey Walters.
Walter.
First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now the 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Amsterdam leads this one 15-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Harold Yoder will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kevin Anaya is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 16.
Now at the plate, Matthew Feller. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just off the inside corner.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. No problem here. 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Into the box now, Alberto Valencia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1.
Oh, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Franklin Franks. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, hard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up top, it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. At the plate, Pedro Morales. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Aliens lead this one 15-1. Stepping into the box, Kevin Anaya. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Anaya.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Al Moss. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Sean.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Oh, 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Chester McClendon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike. Strike!
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Okay.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Digging in now, Larry Clemens. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Tom Madden, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Kevin Tharp will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. He's got it, and the Aliens have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-1 is the final. Amsterdam blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Joshua Beckett earns win number 7 on the season. Justin Cuevas allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.